Hi folks, and welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. So, are you someone who struggles to be heard or struggles to be understood when you speak? Are you asked to often repeat yourself because people haven't really heard you? They have to work hard to hear you. And if so, is that because of a lack of technique, of clarity, diction, muscularity in terms of your text, or is it to do with the psychological side? Are you subconsciously apologising for yourself when you speak or when you sing because of a lack of belief about what it is that you have to say? So the first question I want you to ask yourself is this psychological or is this practical, or is it a bit of both? I have to say that my own articulation has definitely suffered since I've trained in hypnotherapy. Since I give hypnotherapy sessions, I don't have as clean articulation as I used to have when I was working full-time as a voice coach and a performer. So I have to remind myself to improve my diction now as well when I'm not giving a hypnotherapy session. So an affirmation that is very, very powerful is to simply say to yourself, I deserve to be heard. Now, an affirmation is great, and hypno-affirmation is more powerful because you're doing it with self-hypnosis. And if you want to know about self-hypnosis, either give me a shout, get in touch, and I can talk to you and teach you how, or have a look at my other videos because there's a lesson in self-hypnosis in there. So an affirmation, a hypno-affirmation, I deserve to be heard. I deserve to be seen. I deserve to have a voice. Does that spark a fire in you when I say that? Does that make you think, oh yeah, that does it? Some people feel emotional when they say something that really strikes a chord with them. So that's the affirmation or affirmations. In terms of vocal technique, this is a consonant trick that I learned from a singing teacher about 15 years ago, Maureen Scott, and it's excellent for improving your clarity, particularly in the moment. So all you do is repeat the consonant of each word many, many times. So let's use the tongue twister. I just wrote a tongue twister. The big black dog bit the brittle branch. So the big black dog bit the brittle branch. Let's say that one more time. The big black dog bit the brittle branch. All right. So now what we're going to do is repeat the consonants. So we're going to go big blah 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 black dog bit branch. It's quite a mouthful. Good. Are you ready? Do you want to join in with me? Let's have a go at that again. So just to recap the tongue twister, the big black dog bit the brittle branch. Okay, with me. The big blah 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 black dog bit branch. Now massage your jaw, make sure it stays super soft. So the idea of this is that you keep everything almost lazy. So the athlete with the loosest muscles wins the race. So the more relaxed you are, the more fluidly the muscles will work. So release your jaw, and then let's do that one more time. The big blah 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 black dog bit branch, and then say the tongue twister. The big black dog bit the brittle branch. Now that may feel clearer. Now what I want you to do is to say the affirmation in your mind 3 times. I deserve to be heard. I deserve to be heard. I deserve to be heard. And then say the tongue twister with really clean articulation. The big black dog bit the brittle branch. And mean it, because you do deserve to be heard. You deserve to have a voice. Okay, good. So it's interesting, isn't it? There's a psychological side as well as the practical side. And in my experience, those two things are so interwoven. I find it very hard to separate them. So enjoy that exercise. Super simple, kind of fun, a bit of a mouthful, and it's a great one to improve your articulation so that you are heard fully and understood fully when you use your voice. Excellent. Have a lovely, lovely day, and I'll see you soon.